I'm Saxon Wright. I'm a reluctant businessman. I enjoy building and creating enterprise to solve environmental issues. I love seeing how business can actually apply itself to solve problems in the world. And I think creating these sustainable, profitable businesses is actually a way that we can contribute back to creating a healthier planet and to create healthier lives. The current way we do things is not going to work long term. For us, we believe that there's a real problem with the environment, and at the same time we have a responsibility to fix it. And taking that responsibility, there's also opportunity. So we see it as a really positive thing. I think we can have a positive outlook on this. I think we can feel good about it, but we do actually have to make conscious decisions, and we do have to act, and we have to act now. And we have to think about the world differently. We can't do things the same way. We can't keep taking and have an extraction mentality. We can't just take from the ground, take from places, take from people, and not pay the price. We actually have to think about the true cost of products from start to finish, and not just the cost to people, but the cost to the environment and the cost of production, and all of those things to create a sustainable outcome. Well, I think the circular economy actually presents a huge opportunity. I think there's a huge value that can be gained. I think we're missing a lot of value in products or businesses that aren't capitalizing on it. We think there's value, but it's a false economy if we're not actually thinking about end of life. We have to be thinking about that from start to finish, and the opportunities there are great, and consumers can feel good about some of the choices they can make, and also businesses as well. So STEM for me is the gateway. It's the entry point to think about these problems. We can't think about these problems if we don't have the tools or the skills or the insights to think about the bigger systems, the bigger problems at play. So I think STEM is a gateway to actually understanding and accessing some of the problems that we face. And I think it's the framework around which we can look at the world, think about the systems or the broader interacting pieces that come together, and give us a framework that help us not just analyze those problems or think about them, but to do something about them and to build something off the back of that. Something I'm pretty passionate about is actually soil regeneration. At a farm level, we're definitely seeing issues related to climate change. So the climatic shifts that are happening really affect coffee. Coffee is a high altitude product. It's grown on farmland, so it's susceptible to different weather events and different patterns, which also has effect on pest and disease. That has follow-on effects to how much fertilizers are needed or pesticides are needed. We'd love to see coffee become more regeneratively focused. So by that I mean moving away from pesticides and herbicides, moving to natural organic fertilizers, which are proven to be really effective, and yields can be just as good, and it's far more environmentally friendly, it's better for workers and better for the local community. I think it's very easy to get overwhelmed with all the negative that's happening in the world around us, in the environment, and certainly what a lot of corporates are doing, or even government. But there is an opportunity for us to not just hope for a better future, but to get involved, to participate. There's a lot of good things happening in agriculture in Australia. There's a lot of good things happening in business. There's new movements like B Corp or other things that are actually showing there is a way forward. So I think there is a lot to be hopeful for. I think there's a lot we can do, and I think we need to. But that's an exciting journey that I think everyone can participate in.